Hey, it's Annie. Today's gonna be a chatty video, so go grab a glass of wine or a cup of coffee, cup of tea, and let's get started because we are gonna talk about my blog, if I'm shutting my blog down, my channel, moving, yeah, my book, and Rachael Ray. Lots of stuff we're gonna talk about today. So, and I'm just gonna try to make this not too long. So I started my blog about 5 years ago because I love decorating and I wanted to share my love of decorating with y'all, okay? With everybody. I wanted to share that, okay? And I was reading decorating magazines and then I started reading other blogs and it just inspired me to start my own blog. So then when I started my blog and I started putting photos of my house out there, I was like, oh my gosh, I have an ugly house. My house is so ugly. Like, why did I think it looked so fabulous when it didn't? Because it didn't. It was bad, girl. It was bad. So I slowly started changing my house to what I wanted it or thought it was. And so along the way, I was sharing all those changes with you. Changes with you if you've been following my blog along. So I would share seasonal decor, you know, painting projects, because chalk painted furniture, I maybe had too much coffee today, came around about that time too. So I was sharing that as well, just different things like that, but they were all related to decorating and most of my focus was on my house, okay? Of course, you know, I mean, that's where it was. So 2 years ago, I decided that I wanted to move. And I finally convinced my husband of that too. So we wanted to downsize, we wanted to move out of state, somewhere warmer. So 2 years ago, I started selling a lot of my stuff. And then last spring, I sold pretty much all the rest of it except for a couple things that I just recently got rid of again. I just wanted to sell as much stuff as I could that I knew I wasn't going to bring with me because I don't know what I'm going to do in my next house. I don't know how big it's going to be and I don't want to move it out of state. So I try to get rid of as much stuff as possible, excuse me, but keep enough in my house so when we go to put it on the market, it looks like a house. It doesn't look like an empty house, okay? So once we sell our house, then I'll get rid of the rest of it, okay? Because I've gotten rid of so much stuff, I have nothing to share as far as decor. I have nothing. I have no vignettes that I can share with you. I have no seasonal decor that I can share with you. I have none of that to share with you on my blog. Nothing. I can't because my house is boring right now. There are some things that I'm going to do and I will share it with you, but I don't have a ton of that stuff to share. And so that's why I've been thinking about shutting my blog down. Actually today I was going to announce that my blog was going to be gone. But I was talking to a friend yesterday and she convinced me to keep going and she gave me a lot of ideas. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the ideas that she gave me, which is going to be talking about, you know, things that are what I'm going through as far as moving, like preparing a house and just different things that you need to do to get your house ready for the market and just the whole process, moving out of state. Like I'm going to be writing about all of that on my blog, okay? I am going to share, like I said, I have some painting projects, but not a lot, and I will share that with you. Some things are going to be done by, you know, we're going to have people come in and do, like, I'm not going to recarpet my house, okay, girl? I'm not like that talented, okay? I'm not going to do that. There's some things I do myself, but I'm not going to DIY install my carpeting, all right? So stuff like that. But I will share. I will share the process of picking out the carpet and the process of hiring someone and just all of that with you, okay? So those are the changes going to happen with my blog, and I'm not going to shut it down. On my channel here, I'm going to share, like, well, my channel is a little bit of everything, and I've always said that. That's how it is. That's how I'd like to keep it. So I'm going to share makeup. I'm going to share, you know, decorating. I'm going to share painting tips. And if you look at my videos, that's where I'm at. I probably share more makeup, and I may go more in that direction. But I'm still going to share, because I can't do, like, a new painting tip every week. You know what I mean? Like makeup, I can do a lot of different things with that. But anything that I can share that's going to be helpful to you, that's what I'm going to share on this channel. And I'm also going to share behind the scenes. I'm going to share more vlogs. I'm going to share, you know, we're traveling this summer. You can come along with us because I'm going to share some of that with you. When we're looking at houses, you can come along with me. So I'm going to share that on this channel, but I'm not going to share it on my blog. So if you're just subscribed to my newsletter, I really hope that you will come on over here and follow me here as well, because that's what I'm going to do on my channel. And I want to share, like I said, when I do painting tips of any kind, I want to share it here on my channel as versus my blog, because some of the things that I shared on my channel or my blog, this is getting confusing now, but some of the painting tips that I shared on my blog, I'm going to start sharing on my channel too, because you'll be able to see me actually do those things. Okay, like I had to, like, you know how it is, I have to show a picture of me holding a paintbrush and then me doing, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a visual person and I don't always like to read like a blog. That's how I am. That's why when I first started out with my blog, I did a lot of pretty photos, and I was reading blogs or looking at blogs that had the pretty photos more and not so much of the writing. Because I never said I was a writer. I don't think I'm a good writer. I've been told that my grammar, my spelling, blah, 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 is not good, whatever, but I never said I was a writer. But that's why I like this channel, because I can share all those things with you on this channel, and you can actually see me do them, which I like. I like to actually see someone do something. So that's the changes that's happening with my blog. I'm not going to shut it down, but I'm going to have to slightly change direction and what I'm sharing on there. And I'm only going to post maybe once or twice a week, and that's it, okay? I don't know what days. I don't know if I'm going to be able to be consistent with it, or if I'm just going to be like twice a week. I don't know what days. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I haven't decided. But on my channel here, I am being very consistent with Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I always share a new video on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And like I said, I want to share like behind the scenes stuff too, because I like that. I like to see, you know, like what's going on in someone's life. You know what I mean? And my book. Okay, so if you're just following me on this channel and you don't know, or maybe you've been following my blog, you didn't hear me say that before, but 2 years ago, or maybe it's been longer, I started writing a book, a decorating book, yeah. And I kind of put it aside because I wasn't feeling really confident in myself, because again, I'm not a writer. So I kind of put it aside. And then last year I started picking up again. I was going to finish it, and I'm just feeling that again. I'm just feeling like, I don't know, I'm not confident in putting it out. So I don't know if I'm going to. If I do, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I may not even release it. So I just wanted to update you on that. If you've been waiting for it to come out, I don't know. I'm sorry. I just don't feel confident myself to, I don't know. I just don't. I may just share all of what I was going to share in the book. I may just share on this channel here. Okay. We'll just do like a series or whatever of tips that I would have shared in the book that I'll share out here. And I'm trying to think if I want to do on this channel, if I want to do like a Makeup Monday and a DIY Wednesday and a Vlog Friday or something. I don't know if I should do something like that. If that sounds good to you, if it's something you'd like me to do, like every Monday do makeup, every Wednesday do that, you know, kind of do something like that. Or would you rather me just be spontaneous and just whatever? Because I kind of like the spontaneous of it, in my opinion, because you never know what you're gonna. It's like Forrest Gump. My mom always used to say, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Maybe that's how my blog should be. Just, you never know what you're going to get. All right. My channel. I keep saying blog. My channel. And now I'm going to update you really quick on Rachael Ray, in case you didn't hear about it. And then I'm going to let it go. But I just want to update you because if you're a subscriber, you may have heard me talk about it. And I don't remember if I updated you or not. So I was contacted about a month ago they wanted to show one of my photos in one of their segments, which when they asked me, I was like, they weren't going to pay me, okay? That's a funny thing about magazines. A lot of times they want to use your photos, but they don't want to pay you. They pay photographers. I'm a photographer. They didn't want to pay me, whatever. So that's why I didn't want to do it. But some of my friends said, yeah, I would do it because sometimes doors can open. You can say, well, I was featured on Rachael Ray, blah, blah, blah. So I thought, okay. So I said, if you use my photo, you need to give me credit for that photo. And she said, well, we can give you credit like in the credits, which I wasn't crazy about, but I thought, okay. I said, please let me know when it's going to air because I would like to watch it. And I know my readers would like to as well. So I contacted her about a week later because I hadn't heard from her. She was very urgent when she asked for this, like, we're going to be, like, we need it now. We need to know now. which I don't like. I don't like when people put me under pressure like that. I do not like that. So I contacted her, didn't hear back from her. Wait a couple more weeks, didn't hear from her. So then last week I sent her a text because I heard a number, and again didn't hear back from her. So I shared this on Facebook, and somebody had told me that they actually saw the episode. It did air. I don't know if I was mentioned in the credits. She doesn't remember that, and I have no way of finding out because I don't know if there's a full version of the episode. If somebody can find that full episode, please let me know. Because if you watch the segment, I'll try to see if I can get a link for it, because when I copy and paste it, it brings you to the main page. I don't know why, so I'll see if I can try to figure out how to add it below. So if you look at below this video, it says show more. Always look in there because I'll add little notes. Makeup I'm wearing, something I used in the video, whatever, I'll put below. So I saw the episode, and Genevieve was the designer that was working on the show, and she it just makes it look like Genevieve did it. That's all I'm saying. And she didn't do it. I did it, and I got absolutely no credit for it, so I will never do that again, ever, and I'm going to let it go now, but I just wanted to update you in case you were wondering. Now you know. My photo was on there. It's already aired. I'll try to see if I can link it below so you can watch it, and that's about it. That's all I can say about it, so I will never do that again. So I just think that if I had done that with a recipe and said, hey, Rachel, I want to use your recipe, I'm going to give you credit for it, and I didn't, you know I'd be hearing from our lawyers. That's all I'm going to say. So, but whatever, just going to let it go. So that is it, guys. That's it. I just wanted to update you on my blog. I'm going to keep running it, but it's going to have to change a little bit. This channel is going to stay the same. I'm just going to be adding a lot of new things to my channel. And so just watch for that. Like I said, I'm just doing 3 videos right now. I almost feel like I could do 5 a week, but maybe that would be too much. But yeah, I have so much to share with you on this channel because I can share some things that, you know, like tutorials that I was sharing on my blog, you can actually see now. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for spending the time with me today. Really, really appreciate it. I love spending time with you. And please make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Helps my channel a lot. And if you're subscribed, thank you so much. If you're not, just click below, and I'll leave the links below if you want to follow me on social media as well. And that is it, guys. Thank you again so much. I'll see you really soon. Okay? Have a wonderful day. Bye.